Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to City of Gangsters. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm starting this video off pretty much right where we left off. I haven't actually even moved the turn ahead, I don't think. And most people have moved around a little bit. We're actually going to take a look at the end of the turn. I want to see what happens over here with Francis, because these guys, these guys have been fighting each other, and this is kind of a risky thing. She's got a whole bunch of money and stuff on her. So I want to make sure she gets to safety. Real quick, though, Chatterbox has 5 movement left, 3 actions, and we're right on top of Alma Lang. Now, I was kind of hoping to pay her off because I got enough money. I got 974 in the car with me. I was kind of hoping to pay her off so we could expand to this corner. But there doesn't seem to be any way to do that. And I don't know if it's because I've already paid somebody off too recently, so I need to wait a turn. I'm going to look at that. But we might have to do this a bit more aggressively, unfortunately. We might have to do that. Now, she's not particularly useful to me or valuable to me. And as far as her connections go, she knows a lot of people, but there's nobody really family with her. So it's mostly just, well, like, yeah, she's met the cop. That's a given. So she doesn't have any family members that are known to us at this time. So this is like one of those situations where I might just take it out aggressively and be done with it. So to anticipate that, I'm probably going to have my tough guys move over here and just take her out. And that way I can expand into this corner right after we're done expanding into this corner, which is what my front's currently working on. In the meantime, though, I would also like to get in with Kowalczyk here. And by get in with, I mean destroy. And get in here and just start messing with him if possible. So we're going to kind of be doing potentially some aggressive negotiations, all right, in this episode. I didn't want to do it that way, but she might be forcing my hand here since I can't do anything with this. Now, I do want to see if these guys know anybody that I can talk to and everything. This looks like it's for homemade beer. Specifically, he and his customers are more thirsty for it, so that's additional people to buy it. I don't need additional people to buy it. I have set up routes for Foxy as well as for Belly to go ahead and do. They each have their own route. Belly's on the beer run, and Foxy's got the wine loop. And so basically what she's doing, in a nutshell, she's going to do everything she's been doing with the brick wine and then feeding it into the speakeasy. And then as soon as she's done feeding it into the speakeasy, she's then going to detour, go up to the counterfeit wine. She's going to sell it to 3 people, or maybe it was 2 people. I forget locations that are in through here. And then she's going to deliver the rest of it to the speakeasy. Then she goes back and does the brick wine. So essentially, Foxy is doing both counterfeit and brick wine right now. And I think that is going to give enough time for these things to replenish a little bit faster and allow us to kind of not have her waiting around all the time. All right. I believe that's something we can probably take off and accomplish with here. Stanley doesn't have much to do. I wanted him to move closer to the enemy, but I also kind of don't want him to be, like all on his own. And I'm trying to get Bill up here as a reinforcement. So I'm just going to have him actually hang back until Bill can get up there. Bill's out of movement, but until he can get up there, that's what it's going to be. Okay, in this video, I'm really hoping to find a source or find a way to source Canadian whiskey. That would be a really nice thing for me to be able to do. Let's go ahead next turn. Saving, please wait. It looks like they're losing health here. Did they just fight? But they're not even on top of each other. Oh, oosh. Oh. Okay, they apparently fought here. Right on this corner somehow. Okay, sure. Now, if I had a tough girl here, if I had somebody with some fighting skills, I would say this is an opportunity, but not really. We're just going to get out of here. All right, so Francis, let's bring you all the way back to, well, actually, hang on. Let's talk to this person here first, right? This person had something to ask us, right? And we have money on us. 579. If I recall, he wanted more than that, right? I believe he wanted more than that. I guess I don't remember. Let's talk to him and see. I'm listening. Booze is indeed perfectly legal over here in Canada, but what you are probably looking for is someone to wholesale quantities. Yes, indeed. $900. Down payment for the $900. I'm pretty sure we looked at this and then I just never hit the button. So we'll get the booze maybe to help with. So Yeah, I just need to give him 900 bucks. I actually have money now. Yay. So that's a thing. And let's put the baseball bat. Looks like the Billy Club has the best damage range of everything here. Crowbar's 20 to 40. Billy Club's 20 to 50. So we're just going to store that right there. Pocket knives 5 to 35. All this stuff can be stored in here too. And then we'll take out, let's say this much. And we're going to give it to this guy. All right, to see what we can get for this. So, things you've been waiting for. Here's your $900. Cool. I guess we'll have to convert this to Canadian dollars, but that'll work. We've got some booze for sale, but we can also help in getting other booze over the river from time to time. We'll also drop off some samples. Cool. So, this is going to give us 15 cases of counterfeit wine. Now, I've read from documentation that it cost me $750 to move things over the river. It's just this is their fee, all right, for moving things over the river. So you want to stock up on a bunch of it and move it in maximum quantities at a time. And you kind of only want to do that to things that you can make a really good premium on. And so I don't think counterfeit wine is going to necessarily be what I'm looking for there. But if we can find somebody that's willing to buy it in Canada, which, you know, probably not. It doesn't look good for that. Do I have anyone that knows or that has sugar? I do not. That would have been really good to have a sugar source over here. Okay. Just curious. Neutral alcohol. Does anyone have anything? Malt. Okay, so we have a little bit of malt. That's nothing big. Grapes is like right there, but next to us. We can send some grape concentrate over, but again, it's not really all that useful to me. What I'd really like to be able to get is Canadian whiskey, which is not something I have access to yet. So what I probably have to do with Francis is, real quick, let's use this action point to find this. Parkside Snooker and Billiards. They want to have a word with me. Okay, let me see what they got. Word of your crew's actions over in Detroit and here in Ontario has spread. I'm with the local chapter of the Canadian Whiskey Council. And we have a proposal for you to consider. Shall I continue? Of course. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. As long as you have your wallet, you can wear what you like. We'd like to provide your outfit with some of our fine Canadian whiskey. It's been tough losing a market the size of the United States, but this would be officially unofficial. Okay, if you get it in my meaning. So it's $750. And that will hook me up with a place, I guess, or a source. That's all I wanted to do, man. So another $750. This is starting to cost me a lot. Good thing I can send money from over the border. Okay, I have what you've been waiting for. Here you go. And we now discover Canadian whiskey, and we receive 40 cases of it. All right, well, that was pretty easy. No problem there. So now that I've discovered Canadian whiskey, can I buy it? I can buy it directly from here. That's it though? I mean, I'm okay with it if that's it, but you know, it's something. How much can I buy it for? We've got a decent relationship here. But they got the troublemakers to deal with. Okay, so is it the Bradshaw crew? I didn't actually read it. Well, let me see. Who's messing with you? Bradshaw crew. Okay. Well, yeah, they don't like me too much either, but at least I've got myself some protection now. I'm going to stand right here, actually, and see if I can invite him to come and start something with me. I don't have... I mean, I'm sharp-eyed. That's good for aim, but I don't have a gun. I have to find myself a weapon. Maybe I'll just take a step back here. Maybe I don't need to start anything with him. But we have a source for Canadian whiskey. Now, do we have customers? And specifically, do we have customers in the United States? That would be great. Okay, Canadian whiskey. Who wants some? For real. Nobody wants it. They don't even know about it. That's the thing. You don't even know about it. How do people know what they want it? How do they know what they want if they don't even know it exists? Okay, well, I mean, we gotta find a market for this. Now, can I use it with my speakeasy maybe? Can I put it in there? Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think so. I might need to upgrade to something else, or just get another speakeasy, you know? Another building would be good. I might need to look at that, but that's at least we have a source for it, so we can start stockpiling it, right? That's the idea. Charlie, I need you to go with your 21 movement. Yeah, I might need to get rid of her. Not Belly. Where is he? Okay, Billy's here. Stanley's here. Do we go after this guy first? We already paid off this cop for a bit, and I would like to kind of get rid of him. Maybe we do this while the cop is paid off, you know? So we can bring him. We'll just kind of go over here in his territory. We'll just hang out and be like, hey, yeah, yo, what's up? Yeah, we're just hanging out in your corner. No big deal. You know, easy. Charlie, yeah, we're going to have you come on down here. Let's grab money. You got some money in there. Let's grab some money from this location. I might need to fix my car up a little bit. I've had people say I should incorporate that into the car routes, and I don't know if it's really something that needs to be done that often. You know, like I don't think car repairs are really all that big of a deal. I mean, clearly you don't want them to go to zero, but I don't think it needs to be managed like that. It's fine. You know, it's one of those whatever things that I just disagree is a big deal. Looks like I can't send money again. I want to send it. Let me send it. No. I can't send it to the... So is that it? Wait, am I only allowed to send 1,500? Ooh, that sucks. Is 1,500 my max? Well, I mean, can I get a front then? Can I even get a front over here? I don't know. I have an owned building, but this is not my corner. It's just an owned building. I could start an operation here, but I don't have anywhere to sell it, as far as I know. All right, let's say I make brick wine. Who's going to buy it? Nobody. Right? Who's going to buy Canadian? They sell Canadian whiskey. They sell counterfeit wine. Nobody buys booze over here, apparently. So how in the world does she make money? It's got to be through taking over territory, but that's not a lot of cash anyway. It's certainly not enough to make, like, to allow me to, you know, be able to do that. Man, I want this corner bad. This corner is awesome. This is where I would want to make, yeah, this is where I would want to do it. If I was going to make a corner or a front, I would want to do it here. That's awesome. I don't know about Canada. That's a little confusing. That might be something I just got to look up. I don't know. But I can't send more money, or maybe it's like a once a year thing or something. Maybe I just have to wait longer. I'm hoping that's what it is. This weapons thing I'm not really interested in. Let me real quick appease the peanut gallery. Come over here and fix our vehicle. There you go. $87. And then might be interested in expanding their business. Let's go talk to this person real quick just to see what this building is. What's the building? Okay, Myers Cafeteria. Right, this is the 1,250 square foot one, which is pretty good, but it's expensive. I need somebody who has a different skill than me. All right, Charlie doesn't have the necessary skills to pull this off. Right, he's a smart, opportunist, efficient driver. This is his experience. He's not a friendly person. All right, I need a friendly person to do that for me. So I might need to, you know, get Angela. I need to get Angelique out here and have her do that for me with her car or something. In fact, the brewery, we can expand this too, and we probably should do this instead. Odd timber box that your friend had made for you somehow yields more homemade beer from each batch of malt syrup. Cool. This is free. We'll install that. Might as well. And then we probably should take a look at how much we're making now, just so we can see the difference. So, yeah, 1070, or sorry, 1050, and then 69. So here we got one more, and I mean, take advantage of ethnic ties to reduce the amount of material you need for each production cycle. Okay, so less malt is needed. Oh yeah, less malt is needed, and less cracks. That's good. That works for me. So we're now gonna get that running, and now I'm curious though. This is going by 10%. I wonder what the other one would have been. Yeah. Or we could do the improved one, which is probably what we should do here, right? We should probably get this improved one going. Yeah. So we need to find the skill much more malt. That's what we got to find. So we'll come over to learnable skills. We're going to go to much more malt is what we need to find. What's this? Money laundering. Oh, the gambling thing. Right. Yeah, I got to worry about that. I was like, what do you think all these front businesses are? Bootleg brandy would be another thing to go at, which would be kind of nice. Speaking easy. I already have that skill. Right? Don't I already have that skill? Acquiring the skill allows you to build a small speakeasy in a building controlled by your outfit, or one of your expanded small speakeasy operations. So what is corner speakeasy? Like, how does that compare to a small one, a large one? I don't know. I didn't think there were multiple different types, but I'm apparently not familiar with it. I'll have to look that up too. The game does have a lot of stuff. You have to just sort of look it up. It doesn't really explain a whole lot to you very well, in my opinion. Expansive venues. Ultimate prestige, yeah. The jazz club and stuff. Well, none of these allows me to have much more malt, so I guess I'm going to have to keep looking there, because these guys do not want to teach me anything yet. Ooh, he came in and fought me. Oh, okay, hang on a second now. One of your people became injured. All right, now, he came in aggressive. So Stanley's injured. All right, he's at... Yep. He's what is this? Stanley's injured to, like, I don't know, 60% health. And Bill didn't get attacked at all. So I think what we're going to want to do here with Bill is we're going to come over here. Excuse me. And we're going to attack this guy. And now he's got a club. All right. And I've got all this. So, whap. All right, so we took care of him. He's dead now. That happened. Gangland murder at corner of Crow and Main, Shock City. Yeah, he dead now. That's just how that works. And we'll loot his cash too. That seems pretty good. And then we've got his buddy over here, which I think probably just inherited the throne or something here, right? I mean, like, is this this was your boss's outfit? I just killed the guy. So you got anybody else? I don't know. Legitimate production is stalled in one of your businesses. Hello? Do you not have... Oh, we don't have the Crocs. Hang on. Charlie, we gotta go get Crocs. Yeah, you have the movement and stuff, right? The thing is, don't often know where the Crocs are because Foxy buys them all. And then she just has them and she has to come back and drop them off. But I don't think she's begun buying them yet. So we should have a good source... I think right up here, I think this business here will probably have them for me. And so we're going to say, yeah, you got 17 of them. That'll be enough. And then it should kick out production as soon as I give it these. That's what I'm hoping it does anyway, unless I have to wait another 7 days, which would be a real drag. I believe that's probably what's going to happen here. That sucks. I mean, it was just a couple of... It's short by 8. 8 Crocs is all it was. How are we doing over here on the beer? All right, tell me the beer is going to happen. The beer happened. 69 was produced. You got 71 in your car. Let's make sure we you're going to go off and sell things and do great things, Bill. Okay. Foxy, I think because it didn't happen, right? You were over here. I moved her over here to buy the Crocs, but she didn't have any action points, so I couldn't do it. And unfortunately, she needed it. And so now that she has the action points, I mean, she could buy them, sure, but it's kind of meh. So tell you what I'll do instead, right? You got to have 178 in here. That just popped. So we'll do this part of the route instead. So we'll just have her pick up the counterfeit wine. There's a whole bunch of it. And then Foxy's route, we'll have you start right... where is it? Right down here. Pick up counterfeit wine as much as possible. We're going to have you start at this one here. Go to the step next, right there. Yep. And now you'll drop off all the cash and you'll start doing all the counterfeit wine stuff as well. Okay? And then maybe by the time you're done with that, this will all be better because I already have the Crocs in here for this particular run. Okay, I want to come back over here and just make sure we're good here. Everybody's got their action points. Bill doesn't. He's dead. He's not dead, but he's out of action points. I probably should get Stanley home. But I kind of want to keep him here just in case he can help protect from Floyd over here. Because Floyd might... Where is it? Lester. Where is Lester? Where's Lester? Where you at? Can I go to him? Can I go see where he is? Talk to leader. Where is he? Didn't I just kill this guy? He's deceased. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. So, like, what are you going to do, Floyd? You going to take over the family... I guess not really a family business, but you going to take it over? We want to have her go ahead and increase her counterfeit wine making. So just go ahead and do that. And now she's going to be even better at it. Making 207 up from 178. That is sick. This is the production we need right here for sure. That's awesome. I'm gonna bring Charlie over here even because I don't think he's gonna be able to. I don't think Joyce will actually get all of it. There's a lot of it here. I'm gonna have 19 of it in the car for Charlie. We'll just bring an extra 19 over to the speakeasy for now, just so we can sell that. Try to move that because we need to start, selling it anyway. There's $2,600 in here. Attack. Okay, let's get rid of that. We know about Canadian whiskey, Bradshaw Company. Okay, Bradshaws are not upset at me anymore, so that's interesting. I'm curious if I can, if that changes anything. The fact that they're not upset at me, I mean, does it mean I can do anything? So it's still this. I think. How long will this last? I wonder. See their connections and switch to the history tab for more information. So history tab right here. So how long does this take? Vandalize. So 0 turns, 0 days. Okay. So next turn, I guess, is when I get that. Okay. That's fine. Let's go and just explore the city a little bit. I want to see Windsor. I gotta know what I'm up against here. So we're just gonna move around a little bit. And yeah, I think next task is gonna be getting these guys to safety. I do want to see what this guy's gonna do though. Stanley, normally I would move you. I don't know what kind of weapons he's got. If he attacks you specifically, then you might die. I think Bill can take a hit here. So I am going to get Stanley back to safety, I think. I'm going to bring you all the way back here. You got the movement to get all the way back here, so we're going to do that. And then we'll just have you rest up at this location right when you're done dropping off all this extra money you got. I don't want you to die with all that money on you, but then we're going to just have you rest up here. Yep. And then Bill is just going to sit here with his gun ready to defend himself because it's possible this guy's coming. So we'll see how it happens here. Respect is rising in the city. Got another corner. Sweet. Shake up in the criminal underworld. Floyd Nicholson takes the reins from the outfit. He did. He did. He totally did. He is now the leader. What's up, Floyd? You're the leader of the outfit. Good for you. We're coming for you next, buddy. You think it's a good thing to be the leader, but I gotta tell you, it's not as good as you think it is. All right, sir. Francis has an upgrade. And I'm honestly thinking efficient driver. Like, I just want movement for her, honestly. We just need her moving around and getting her to go through like 2 different territories at once just to kind of reveal map tiles, There we go. Got a coffee shop right here. What do they do? Got some stoneware Crocs from them. Okay. We'll just keep you over there. I just want connections. I want to find new places where I can buy Canadian whiskey. And then I'm going to send it over here. But, like, is there a point, though, to sending it over here? Because nobody is interested in buying it. There's got to be one person that wants to buy this, right? It's like this is a specialty thing. This is like a special alcohol that you pretty much only get when you play Detroit, I thought, anyway. So, what's the deal there? Somebody's got to want it. Let's talk to this person. What do you got for me? Driver recent delivery about weapons. Yeah, like, again, I don't think I need a whole lot for weapons here. I think I'm probably pretty good. Seems like pretty much everybody who wants to talk to me lately is giving me things I'm not really all that interested in, with the exception of the Canadian whiskey people across the river. And recent delivery, my friend, nothing like that. Weapons again, another thing for weapons. And how about you? Same thing. Everybody's wanting me to do this for weapons. Also, I just came over to Alma. She's got a deal for me here. Interesting goods. And 186 bucks is what she wants, and she can deliver 120 crocs to me. Sounds fantastic. I'll just go ahead and do that and deliver what she wants. So now we got a couple of days here, I think, where we're going to be able to, we're going to get 120 crocs sent. And I'm going to have, of course, sent over here so I don't have to deal with that. So we'll have it go directly to this point, and then we'll have crocs for a very long time. $7,000 in here, man. We're to 16K. I mean, I got to use it for something. I need another building. I need to use it for something. And that's another priority number one. I mean, really, I think I want another front operation, but I don't know about the best corner for that. I want to say the best corner for the next front is either going to be... The problem with this is there's just nobody to extort. Like, I want to get this to put it in my inventory, right? Because then everybody gets extra action points and I get another person. It's actually quite valuable that way. But at the same time, there's basically no one to extort. So I'd probably want this corner right here. I mean, that way at least I can go and get, I guess, this corner for one business. There's another one here, so it's two. And that's it. Like it's almost like a waste of a front, but that's just where this thing is located. So I'm not sure how to handle that. Another thing I could do is maybe this one and then merge into it, but then two things. One, I'm in his territory now. I got to pay off another cop. But two, it's really not that many more businesses unless this is like a really hot corner, then cool. But it's really not that much more because it's just too far away. So I'm not sure it's worth it. If I got like a lot of cash, then maybe it's worth it, but I don't think it's worth it right now. Where's this rental assistance thing? You know, I could clear that. It's 250 bucks. It seems pretty easy. I think Foxy has that on her right now. We could just whip over there and do it. You know, just take a quick detour and be like, hey, I got that thing you want. There you go. All right. So now I'm able to pay you back. So how do we want to be paid back here? We can be paid back by gaining control of a new building. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I guess yeah, that will do it. Okay. Now, how do I sell? Because what I'm looking for is like, how do I get Canadian whiskey to be sold in my speakeasies? And I gotta say, it's probably something that has to be upgraded later. That's the thing I'm gotta have to figure out, is how that works. I don't really care for the truck repair bay. Okay. You know, aged whiskey could be an interesting production line. We know how to do it, but we just don't have the resources for it. I need to source oak barrels. I need to source whiskey barrels in addition to the oak barrels. And all of that makes 90 cases of aged whiskey, which is pretty good. 90's a lot, but I'm still undecided on how I want to use that specific building, but it's nice that we have another one. It's kind of in a weird spot. It's super far away, but I like it. It's cool. And we have room in our organization now for someone else to join our team. All right, so a lot of stuff has happened here, right? We just got a new building. That also unlocks the ability to get one more person in our outfit. All that stuff is happening. And then learn skills. Hannah Mayer here wants to teach us much more malt. So that's over here. So definitely want to go get that. And then also, it looks like... wait, is that... Oh, all these people want to teach me much more malt now. Okay, well, cool. And actually, some of these buildings are a little bit closer than where I am. So probably should look into that. The other thing I want to get though is small speakeasy. So I talked about that earlier, real quick in this video. And I actually thought it was the other way around. I thought the corner speakeasy was the upgrade to the small one. But it turns out the small one is actually the upgrade to the corner one. So essentially, we want this to upgrade for our existing one. And that's going to allow us to, I think, sell Canadian whiskey. I don't know, because this is a resource that you don't get on other maps, as far as I understand. So I don't know exactly what category this is, but I assume the small speakeasy will be able to sell this. And that's kind of where I'm looking for, because I don't have any buyers in the States right now. So yeah, we want to look at what it's going to take for them to do that. So why don't we head over? Charlie's over there near Hana anyway. So why don't we go over near, I want to teach you a new skill. And it's right where the cop is, but they're paid off, so it shouldn't matter. So looking to learn new skills here. Much more malt. So this is, of course, allowing us to upgrade our existing brew operations into expanded home brew operations. Once upgraded, homemade beer production will increase by 50%. It's very nice. What do you need? They need $750. That's it. That seems like a pretty good deal. We're going to swing over there and give that to her. What we're going to do is come over here, and I need another turn to do that, but that's okay. So we're going to do that. In addition to that, we have the people who are wanting to teach us small speakeasy. And where are they located again? Hang on. I don't want that. Where are they located? Okay, I'm going to donate my fingers to a community college at this point. That's completely my fault. Speaking Easy is this one. So that's way over there. We could maybe get that with Bill. We have to wait until next turn, though, because he's resting. Is there somebody closer? Maybe somebody else could grab it. Who are you? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, we're going to need to get over there. Fine. In our organization, we're going to invite somebody. So who are we going to invite to join our team? And if I go into our crew list here, I mean, to produce more stuff, we got another building here. We could produce more stuff. I'm thinking we want another manager, right? And somebody else who's going to be brewing stuff, who's going to be making stuff. You know, if nothing else, maybe we set up another one of these over here. They're all kind of in the same area. Bottles are sold here. Grapes are made like right here next door. So, I mean, maybe. The thing is, like, this, of course, is making its own grapes. So it helps us a little bit there. But I'm kind of thinking organized, yeah. People who are organized, hardworking. If we can avoid having tall, that'd be great. Clumsy, we wouldn't want that. So looking at, like, Alan, and Eugene here. Now, maybe we could also look at getting on somebody's good side at the same time, right? Getting somebody who maybe we would like to become friends with in the future. Maybe we could get rid of, get another front from them somewhere, maybe somewhere over here, right? Like this corner here could be an interesting expansion, I guess, because we get this hotel in there too. All right, I've been thinking about this new place, this new building, and I think it's a good place to set up another counterfeit wine operation. We have the supply right here. Grapes are right next door. All right. We also have another cellar of grapes over on here somewhere too. I forget where it is. Where is it? We got several different sources of grapes. Right. We got one over here. There it is. And then we got one over here too. And one back over here. And the thing is, right now we're using 11. Is it 11? We're using 11 grapes every 12 turns, which is less than one grape per turn, is kind of what we're doing here. And on top of that, this building is producing half a grape per turn, essentially on average. So we have plenty of resources, I think, to set up a second one, and we can put even more counterfeit wine into production, which I think is going to be pretty good because our demand is still not being met because our speakeasy and everything, right? So I think I'm going to turn this into another counterfeit wine operation. I think it could work out really well that way. Now, that's a really expensive building to set up, right? It's $3,500, and you have to get the pipes and the barrels and all things, just like we did before. But once we get this stuff done, I think the only real struggle we're going to have here are the bottle labels, because we only have one source of bottle labels on the entire map. However, there is a skill, which I don't have, but maybe I'll get it soon or later, that's going to allow us to print our own bottle labels. And at that point, and that will just not be an issue. We have paper sources right through here, so it'd be nice to, you know, to be able to print our own labels since we can buy the paper through here. So maybe one day we'll be able to make our own labels and then get those shipped over, you know. So I think that's where I'm going to go with it, because we don't make enough right now to fully saturate our entire demand. And it would be really nice to be able to stock up a lot more counterfeit wine, since we're going through it just in the speakeasy alone. We're going through it at 49 bottles every 6 turns. And, well, what we're making right now, if you take a look at the supply here, we're making 207 every 12 turns. So effectively, it's like 103 and a half every 6 turns is what we're making. 103 and a half. And this place is sucking down half that supply, pretty much. About half. And this is without the final upgrade. So we can be able to sell more than that too. So I think I definitely want to do that, because it's in addition to our speakeasy, right? We also sell, where is it? We also sell to a variety of different people throughout here too. And there's nothing that says we can't get a second speakeasy if we need it. So it's a pretty profitable thing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and grab it from this location here. So that's going to be the goal, is to get this thing back up like this. Now, the other thing we could look at, right? And you might think, why not do some of these other more complicated ones than these other ones that you don't have for sale already, right? And it's because in a lot of cases, we don't have any buyers for them either. So if I go to aged whiskey, right? Aged whiskey right here, like, who's buying it? We got one buyer right here. Let's set up an entire operation for a single buyer. No thanks. I can't sell it in my speakeasy. Not the current one that I have, right? We have one over here too. There's also another skill I like to get too. So we need to find, is it Anna? I wrote the name down, Anna Mlakar. She around here somewhere. I'll find her. She has a skill for me called Speaking Easy, and that's for the small, right? For the small speakeasy, which is the upgrade. Which I would like to upgrade this one, and then maybe at that point we could sell the aged whiskey. But I'm kind of hoping we could sell the Canadian whiskey. Anyway, as far as who we're gonna hire though. We need to hire another person. I'm going to take Piotr here. All right. This is a Polish guy here. I'm not entirely sure if I said his name right, but this Polish guy here, hardworking, organized. He's going to run our new wine operation over here. So we get that from this dude all the way over here. And I like this. There's several different people who are hardworking and organized and such, but they have other things, like they're clumsy or they're tall. Tall is actually not a good thing. It makes you more noticeable. And then there are a couple of other ones that are just hardworking and organized, like Piotr is. However, they are known by people we already do business with and we already have a really solid relationship with. And I'd like to spread myself out and get better relationships. And this guy, we barely even know him. So if I can get this guy to introduce me instead and hire this guy, then I can make friends really close over here and, you know, next to this Grand Hotel, and we can get new corners and such. And I think that'll be a good thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's the plan. I have to be able to move there, and I can't yet. I guess Stanley might be able to get over there. Can Stanley get over there? Stanley can get over there this turn. Let Stanley get over there and talk to this guy if we can. Yeah. So I'm looking to hire somebody for my crew. Yeah. Organized. That's good. And we'll go ahead and take that. So we've got him now. And then we'll pop him into the new building that we've got. And Stanley is actually really close to Anna as well. So we're going to come over here and we're talk to the Midway warehouse and storage. This is where Anna Mlakar is. And she's the one that has the Speaking Easy skill. And all this is an upgrade. One of our expanded small speakeasy operations. So we can upgrade the existing one we have. So to do that, we need to get this person 10 furniture and 1,500. So we're going to burn the favor there to get that on the list so that we know that we can do that. Go next turn. Looks like we got attacked. Who is it? Oh, way over in Canada. Wait a minute. They're attacking Francis. So Francis took 4 damage. Okay. And she roughed up her attacker. These guys really, they did not roll very well. 0 to 20 damage. They rolled 4. And I got a 34 from my 20 to 50 range. So yeah, that's pretty good. She can defend herself. She can defend herself. I'm not sure I really want to attack again. Not sure that's really what I'm into here. I mean, I could. All right. Target me or my people again and you'll pay for it. Maybe we'll try that for now. Yeah, or what? I'll threaten. That's fine. We look business. Okay, so they're gonna leave me alone now. Good. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Excellent. I would like to search. Right, I want to find new places. Potentially new partners would be nice. Hopefully, places that can allow me to source Canadian whiskey would be great. Maybe sending grapes over. I don't think that's worth my time, but if I really am desperate for grapes, then maybe. I'll have to see what these are on next turn. At least she's not gonna bother me again. All right, so Johnson boys are agreeing to my demands now, so they can be angry, but they won't hurt me. Okay, let's head back over here to Charlie. Chatterbox, we're gonna make sure you have the money, and we're gonna go after get more malt, or much more malt. That's the skill we've been working on getting. So let's go ahead and grab that, 750 bucks, and much more malt is gonna let us expand our brewery a little bit here. So if I come over here, we have a lot of money in the brewery, mind you. So currently we're taking 8 and 40 and making 69 of it. Nice. We can go ahead and upgrade. And if we do the improved one, which we now have the much more malt skill, we can now do 20, 100, and 100. That is the base value. It's going to be greatly expanded because of this. So we'll be making a lot more beer, which is exactly what we need to do. 600 bucks is easy. It's the pipes and 150 crocks that are needed to be delivered here. So we got some deliveries to do, and not a lot of crocks to buy. We were constantly buying them. So buying them, they're not going to be available here. We probably can get some from here though, and there. We can get, oh, definitely over there. Okay, we can get some from over there. Let's see. Actually, you know, Charlie's got some money left. We could just go. Oh no, hang on. Now these guys. Did we not take control of this corner yet? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not extorting them yet. Yeah. I haven't started extorting these guys yet. Well, you know, I should probably, you know, I'll buy your Crocs first. All right, let's see how that works. I'll just buy. Let's try it. Let's buy 16 of them. Will that get my relationship good enough to where I can negotiate? Indeed. Get my discount. Buy the rest of them. Okay, we're full. Great news. We're going to be extorting you today. Yay. And then demand payment. Okay. So now we're just extorting them. That gives me a full car worth of Crocs. So we can head on over and drop them off. And then the Bill Bowman here, he's going to need to... Where's that other source of Crocs? Is over here, right? Yeah, right here. We'll go ahead and buy Crocs from these guys. I think these are far enough away where we haven't really bought them from them yet. Yeah. So we'll take 37. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. All right. We're going to take, looks like 25. We'll buy 25 of them. Bring those back over. All right. So we'll just drop those off. 112 in storage. Bill. 137 in storage. And then Charlie's going to take a bunch of that money away because we don't need that much money in there. We do need money. Oh, I was told that if I could hold control and shift at the same time, that withdraws 1,000 at a time. So, okay, thanks. Thanks for that. That's, I don't know, like the hotkey, didn't see any reference to that, but it doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I haven't seen the reference to it yet. Let's come on over in here. And, yeah, we're going to make sure we drop off the cash in here just so there's extra in stock. Right there, we have 19 bottles in here only. Gonna need to look at getting a delivery route for bottles too. Getting another car is essential here, I think. Even if it's a two-door, I think I have to just bite the bullet and do it. I've really been hoping for, as you know, I've been hoping for more, well, yeah. More cars. Like a truck would be nice. Like a really big truck would be really good. All right. So you can get family from the letter today. 1,000. They want me to. Yeah, they want handouts for now. We'll wait on that for a second. Let's bring Stanley. Honestly, I kind of want to come over here and buy these Crocs. Stanley has a little bit of money. You could buy some of them. I'm gonna bring you all the way over here. Buy these Crocs. And then I kind of also want to get the tough guys together and go take that place out permanently. Be nice to take them out. Let's talk about that price. Just a little bit, yeah. Grab that. There we go. And then the guys right next door, they've got Crocs as well. Let's see if we can't get a discount there. No, not yet. All right, so they got 30 more to sell over there. Great. Stanley's going to have to bring them back. So I'm just going to have to keep working on that. But essentially, we're just going to get the Crocs and upgrade this. And again, it'll take the operation that is doing 840, and then usually it would be 40, but my upgrades. And then it will transform it into a 20-100, and then probably like a 150. It should more than double. I believe anyway, more than double how much we can get. I think anyway. So I'm gonna leave the video here though. Yeah, probably pretty good to do that. I think we're near the end of it for today. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and we'll come back for the next one. All right, bye bye.